been live. Lots of reasons. You know, car accident, shoulder injuries, life happens. You get busy, you're not busy. It's just different stuff going on. Oof, I don't know what to tell you on that part. Did not forget my spectacles. So as I clean the old spectacles, I don't know, waiting for somebody, anybody, see what's going on in the world. It is a wonderful day in the neighborhood, and not bad at all. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, that one's caught. Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. So, we are a minute into this. Awesome. Living the day. Day-to-day life. Don't really know what to talk about. It's winter still. Doing my thing. Waiting for spring. It's supposed to be in the 60s or 50s and high 60s tomorrow. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm all about that. Waiting for the driveways cleared. What else could you ask for? Get out. Looking for a new mower. Issues, I've been here, I think this is my 4th year here. And I got a nice shed, but I need another piece of storage so I can put the overflow from moving, which I still haven't got to because life happens. That's all I can say. Life happens. It's getting better. It's getting much, 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 much better. But other than that, got to get to this shed this year. Clear it out a little bit better. Just, I don't know, just doing stuff. What I want to do is I want to set up, I used to tinker. I don't know if you knew, I used to have a landscape business. And I'm trying to push aside the storage space and make the shed a basic workshop slash, mainly a workshop slash tool shed and all that kind of stuff. And I need a table or one of those raise up ramps for the mowers. I got a few mowers I want to fix. I'd like to keep the big stuff, get like, what do you call it? Get like a carport or enclosed carport and just pop big stuff like the snow blower. And I got a bunch of bikes and all kinds of other stuff. Maybe keep the car in and stuff and do that kind of stuff. Keep everything in there, the big stuff, anything storage stuff, and just make the shed kind of home away from home. It's got electricity. It's got a heater too, which is pretty wild. I guess the guy before me was doing shop or something in there, and he's got it lined up nice. I got storage that I just haven't got around to doing. I haven't done anything really. Just still getting to it and everything else. But other than that, it's just life. Another year older, people. Another year older. And I don't know. Just hanging out, doing my thing. Still clearing, still looking for, got up 2 to 3 projects I'm trying to get to this winter. Not this winter. This spring. I'd like to get to them this spring. I got to fix some mowers. Got a string trimmer I want to fix. Just haven't got around to it. Been too busy working and doing other stuff. I know I need to slow my ass down and just take a nice day and get in there and do some work. But it's been so much that it's been too packed. And I'm slowly clearing it out, throwing it out. It literally takes months and years to decide what the hell I'm doing with everything. Stuff I do need, stuff I don't need, and just reconfigure everything, and just say, hey, uh, this is what we're doing, this is what we're up to, and see what's going on live. All right. Karen, didn't even see you there. Hello. So back to live, see what's going on. Just tell them about my life, see what's happening. If you haven't heard, if you haven't used it in the last 6 months, throw it away. I understand that, and it's one of my harp on things I tell people, and I understand that. It's not as easy. It isn't easy. It is as easy as it is, as said, but it's not. You know what I'm talking about, Karen? It really isn't. I understand it. Like, for instance, pair of scissors. If I have 50 scissors, okay, if you don't need them, you got one in every room, you got a bulk, okay, you get rid of them. But if it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that, all right, for instance, maybe because I'm frugal, I have a few of those waste barrels. And I probably got like 6 of them bouncing around. Do I need 2 in this room? No. Do they fill up? Yeah. But still, it's like, okay, maybe I should. Maybe I should get rid of them. I need to organize better. That's really, really, really my issue, is organization, is better organization. And the electric bill, how's your electric bill, Karen? Oh my God. My electric bill is crazy. They make this thing called plug and play solar, and not the regular solar panels that go on your roof. You can a couple of solar panels you can hang off your porch, and it's got an inverter and something else, and it plugs all in, and it plugs right into the side of your house, and it diffuses the drainage or the back feed, and so no one gets shocked on the wires and stuff and working on the house. It does all that for you. But at the same time, you're taking out some of your electric bill because it costs less. I'm all over stuff like that. Then they got this other thing that I really like. It's called Pila, P-I-L-A, Pila batteries. It looks like an old-fashioned thin, size-wise, like a thin record player, or maybe, what would you call it? I don't know. More like a thin record player type of thing. And it goes flat or sideways, and it can fit on top of your fridge, and it's like an emergency thing. You can keep it there, lights go out, and it's real powerful. That's about $1,000 each one. And as much as I think that's cool, do I want to put that $1,000 into that? Or do I want to put it into something else? I don't know. Decisions. So anyways, how is your day going? Like I said, I'm up here in New Hampshire, and I love it. Cannot wait for spring. Got a couple of great days coming. The snow is retracting. I tell you, the fun stuff was listening to the snow on the roof either crack or break or fall, because it was in the 40s all over the night, and it was just fantastic because I knew it was going to retreat. And I was like, yeah, can't wait for that. Absolutely can't wait for that. So let's see, what do we got here? What else is going on? Other than that, just doing my thing. That's really what it is. It's definitely throwing stuff out. Cleaned the living room yesterday. No, I don't see any cops outside my house now. Sorry, I can see right down my property. I don't see any cops. I wish they were. Maybe they had a heater. Yeah, I live in a community that I can see right down, and ain't nobody down there. If they are, they can ring the doorbell. Everybody's welcome, but thanks for telling me. Let's see. Oh shit, the cops outside my house. Yep, your house, maybe. Damn. What are they there for? The less cops, the better. I grew up in a cop family, and so I know exactly what that's like. Many cops, and then related to the cops in different situations and departments. I grew up, I was a little kid running around the cop department holding doors open. That was me. So everybody knew me. And it's weird. Like I said, my mom, my cousins, my brother-in-law, people, in-laws, and everybody was cops. And no, I just didn't go into it. It's a little crazy now. I'm kind of glad I didn't go into it. That's for sure. I like doing what I do. I have a crime. Okay, Thomas, what is your crime? What the hell did you do? As we sit and wait, I don't know. Sorry, I'm checking little toys that I find on the table here, and see what's going on. It's funny. I see like the guy across the street. He's got looks like a Cub Cadet snowblower. He keeps it outside, not even covered, nothing. I know, that's probably normal. I'm one of those guys that if I didn't have a space for it, I'd at least, number one, have it covered. Number two, be finding a way, a little shed or something to find it, put it in. That's just me. That's the way I think. Because I've seen the wear and tear and all kinds of, I had tons of those machines. Everything, snow blowers, lawn tractors, garden tractors, all types of stuff. And if you leave them out, they just get, they fade, they break, they get sunburnt, it's all kinds of things. Then you got the guys who work the hell out of them. I don't know. Just hanging. So what are the cops doing now? So basically, do you think if you're anywhere near this side of the United States, I am hiding? Well, hide well, my friend. Hide well. Under the table or in a closet. That's for sure. Cool. Shh. Don't tell anybody Thomas is in the basement. He's in the dock. You'll never see him. Cops ain't listening to my live show, so don't worry about that. You're pretty safe down there, Thomas. Me, I am in my office, just hanging out, waiting for the one. It wouldn't be bad. See, the whole thing, it's in, right now, it's in between that in-between time, if you know what I mean. Because winter still has full hold. It's a nicer day, but we still have mounds and hills of snow. Even though the streets are cleared, the driveway's cleared, and it's kind of, even if it gets up to 70 or 80, you still gotta wait that in between time. I could go out to, no, maybe I will. I think tomorrow is supposed to be in the 60s or 70s. Maybe I will trek out there because it shouldn't be bad. Put the boots on and make out to the shed. Do some cleaning. Why not? I got time. Let's see. In a black car. Is that what? Thomas is in a black car, everybody. Just letting you know. He must have a black car. Are you building your car in the basement, Tom? But other than that, hanging out, watching the neighbors, see what's going on. Oh, man, I have so many projects to do. Uh-oh, what's this now? And the good news is I have a secret place in my basement, and it's a little door. I can go in and close it, and it has so many stuff like a computer. Okay, so I hope that means Wi-Fi, because you wrote computer wife. Wi-Fi, food, like a fridge. Man, you could disappear forever. Sounds beauteous right there. Oh my God. That sounds like a party. I hope you have a good time, my friend. Wow. See, I don't have a basement. What I really miss my basement, but I really, really, really miss my garages. I used to have a 2-car garage on a bunch of acres. I had to downsize. It just wasn't worth the cost. And then, it's like, do you want to take in renters and this and that? And I'd rather have a whole house to myself. I'm at that age. It's like I can't be bothered with other people. So, but I really, really miss my garage. Good Lord, I miss my garage. I'm telling you. And anybody who's had a garage and they don't have a garage, man, you know what I mean. Not a wife. Not wife. Okay, Thomas, whatever you say. You're supposed to be quiet in that basement, Thomas. What are you doing? So, just peeking at the neighbor, see what they're doing. Hanging outside, doing something. I love peering in over at the neighbors, see what they could probably see me. I got a big glass window, but so much, what are you gonna do? So, I am just hanging out. I thought I heard somebody on the front porch. It's like, yeah, Thomas, is that you on my front porch? You're supposed to be hiding. But projects, and I'm making my list of things I want to get done. It's kind of a bit hard to get in the door, and I'm bleeding right now from it. What the hell did you do? Why are you bleeding? Did you cut yourself? Are you inflicting harm on yourself, Thomas? That's not right. That's not right. You got to take care of yourself. And if you need help, just 911, and I'll send over the police. Oh, I'm sorry. The police are already there, you said. So go outside, talk to the police, and they'll stop you bleeding. That's all you can do. That's really all you can do. Thomas, how old are you, my friend? Are you a kid? Are you a female? Are you an old person? Are you stuck in a wheelchair? What's going on over there? Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. Don't type with your bleeding arm. Type with the other arm. So Thomas giving me a little idea. I'm going to go ahead and do a little project tomorrow. Make a trek to the porch, not the porch, the shed, and do what I got to do. It's kind of a bit hard to get. All right, I read that one. The door is made of glass. Okay. Again, Thomas, I don't know what that means. But Thomas is giving me code. I don't know what that means. Has anybody else figure this out? It's a two-way conversation between me and Thomas, since I think, what's her name, Karen or something, is not there anymore. Maybe not. Maybe she could help us out. But I appreciate me and you chatting like this, Thomas. It's deeply moving. What's this? Good teacher, yes, no. Oh, did someone write something they weren't supposed to? What's this say? And the cops and the SWAT team. All right, you got the whole party over there. You know, tell them if you make the news, Thomas, tell them you're talking to Phil on his live show. So I'll see myself, or at least I'll see the phone. I am 21, my friend. Okay, that's cool. I will pray for you, Thomas, that you have a healthy and happy life and the bleeding stops very soon. Very soon. But this is a little project, you know. These are interesting. It's, sorry you couldn't see it. A solar water fountain for the birds, because these are all solar panels. And the water fountain comes through here, and it just goes, you got the little pumps and everything right in there. I love these things. Put them anywhere. That's a little project I gotta get, pop in and do what you gotta do. Lisa, how are you? Long time, no live show, I guess, huh? I'm trekking back into the live show. Good afternoon, my friend. How have you been, Lisa? I'm just talking about projects. I have no idea. There's no direction. Talking to Thomas. He's in the basement bleeding. He got a whole bunch of SWAT teams and cops and stuff outside his house. I don't know, but he's having fun over there. Other than that, well, I'm just talking projects I want to get to. Lisa, do you have any projects that you want to get to? You doing okay, Thomas? That's good to hear. See everybody, Thomas is doing okay again. Good for him. Did you stop the bleeding, my friend? Oh, moving up in the chair, sorry. Looks like it's getting windy down here in San Francisco. Oh man, I think it's the Gen X in me. You know, when I read about Gen X and the things we do, and I could go down the list of things that people say about Gen X, and I go, yeah, that's me. Absolutely. Especially frequent sarcasm. I can jump from one subject to another and talk to a priest and go talk to a hooker and this and that. I'm all over the place, my friend. Tea with Debbie. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, hello, Phil. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. I just got away from the live shows for whatever reason, and I kind of was doing that and just other stuff on my mind and stuff, day-to-day stuff. I just totally forgot about them, and I wasn't finding time to put in at least once a week. And I think the once a week thing is perfect for now. And nice beautiful blue Dodge truck went by. And just kind of enjoy it. But like I said, planning spring projects, because even though there's a ton of snow, the streets are clear, it's in the 60s. Hey, what else could be? All right, so what we got? Thomas is back. Okay. Shh, they got me help. Good for you, Thomas. Good for you. And what else? I'm in a corner with them. You mean the cops are hiding in the corner with you? Doesn't sound very good there, Thomas. What's going on? What the hell is going on over there, Thomas? Speak to us, buddy. Speak to us. Everybody's on edge, waiting to see it, whether you're going to bleed out, you're with the cops, who's in the corner with you, who's in the basement. Talk to us, buddy. Talk to us. You're making my live show very, very interesting. So, thank you. Oh man, I don't. So Lisa, what's going on? How have you been, my friend? Long time. So, talking to everybody, even you, Thomas. Me being older, I like to plan at least realistically 1 to 2 things I want to get to during every year. And I probably spoke about this before. Like, for instance, I'm in New Hampshire, but I grew up right around Revere Beach in Massachusetts. So every year, I like to make the trek down to Revere Beach. One time, definitely, if not twice, sit on the wall, have some Kellys, look at the ocean, watch and see how life has changed. And I know I'm going back in time, but I love doing that. It is just awesomeness. I love that stuff. I'm in the room, but so small. Thomas, what room are you in? Talk to us, buddy. Talk to us. The thrilling, chilling notes from Thomas. But anyways, I like to get out. I was trying to think what else I'd like to do. And because I basically grew up in Revere, basically. It was like a second home. I'm trying to think where else I'd like to trek to. I could go camping. I could do other things. It's not the same. I want something that brings back childhood memories that, as I get older, I want to recapture that. As I get older, I find out, yeah, you can have some money, you can have a nice car, you got a place to live, you got a job, you got money coming in, blah, blah, blah. But I just want to have experiences, just doing my thing. And I don't know. Try to help me think. What else could I do, people? What are you doing now, Thomas? I think I've done for me right now. They're pointing guns at me. All right, Thomas, whatever you do, put the phone down. Good luck, and just don't put the phone in your pocket. They'll shoot. They'll think it's a gun. So just stay with us, buddy. Keep your hands up and show them me. I wish you luck there, Tom. The room is on. The room on. All right. The room on is the bathroom. Okay. Tea with Debbie. Have a good day, friends. Hey, you have a good day. Thanks for being with us. Just chit chatting. How long? Wow, we've been on here. Thomas, we've been talking for a half hour, buddy. Holy crap. A half hour. Man. I see people hanging out, doing their stuff. Maybe after the live, I'll go do something in the shed. I don't know. I don't want to. It's kind of like a Sunday. It's kind of, I do and I don't. It's kind of weird. I enjoy it. I know I could do something. Depends how cold it is. I even know it's supposed to be warm, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Very interesting. Oh, man. So, other than my plans, Thomas, before you go to the clink, any plans for this season or what? What's going on in your life? I don't know. Maybe they have the handcuffs on you. I can't talk. I don't know. But good luck. Just wondering what the hell's going on over there, buddy. Talk to me, buddy. I don't know. The live show is the live show is the live show. It is nothing gets rehearsed. Who's fighting, Thomas? Who's fighting? Are you fighting them off and you're talking to me in my live at the same time? That's extraordinary, buddy. That's amazing. I don't know. Yeah. Who else is on here? Let me see. What do we got? 3 people on here, huh? That's cool. It's not going to go too much longer because it was an unexpected live. I appreciate everybody coming to see us and chit chat and everything else. I love seeing neighbors do their thing. It's kind of like, not prying, but see what the world is doing. It's like watching ants. You know, it's like they go from house to house, they do their thing. It's like, all right, it's just interesting. I don't know. But just hanging out. I had lunch. Probably going to have dinner early. It's just me. Unless anybody has any ideas over there. I'm sorry, Thomas. You want a drink? Are you able to have a drink, a sip? I am running, buddy. Run, Thomas. Run. Jesus Christ, keep running, Thomas. You will make it. Don't stop, buddy. Watch out for that ice. Well, I don't know where you are. It's icy here. What happened? I heard ow. Oh, I missed the ow. Now I'm running. Did you slip or fall? Oh, did you get shot? We don't want you getting shot now. Come on. You know, I have nothing to. What's going on over there, Thomas? None of your business. What's going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. Thomas Osborne is help pick me up. I'm a runner. I'm a running. Okay. Yeah, Thomas, just tell me the street and I'll be there. I'll be there, buddy. Just wait. Hide behind something. Wait for me. I don't know. Nothing fun's going on here. We're watching. We're listening. Thomas's break by break sitcom. He's running from the police, I think. I know. Unaccompanied senior. Wow, checking in from Maple Ridge. I don't know what the BC is today. How are you, sir? Or someone. How you doing? They're shooting at Thomas. I don't know what the hell's going on with Thomas. I don't know if Thomas, he was in his house, he was in his basement. Then they're shooting at him. The cops, the SWAT team's there. Man, I wish I had live TV on that one. I don't know what's going on, Thomas. Thomas has definitely got the #1 excitement for the video today. Thomas, if you survive this, I'm probably going to be, you find a way to hide and you hang on to your cell phone because I want you here next week on the station. We want to catch up and see what the hell was Thomas running from. They're shooting again, Thomas? I want to know what the hell Thomas did. He hasn't told us. He was in the basement. How'd they get you out of your basement, Thomas? That's what I want to know. Did you escape through like a window or something? I don't know. Another day in paradise. It's like what? It's like listening to cops on live TV via my live show. I think you're not gonna find me because I live in the mountains, not on the street. Okay, well, there's no safer place to run from the police than in the mountains. especially if you got a ghillie suit and you have a few other items, you can just disappear, my friend. They will walk right by you. The only thing that's going to find you are dogs. Then it's time to rub poop all over yourself, because that's the only thing you're going to throw them off. Or you could go into a river and hide in the water like Rambo did with the straw coming out and watch them walk by you. Yeah, I've seen it all. I've been there, my friend. Former Green Beret. Not. Thomas, you get the hell up to the mountains and enjoy, my friend. Yeah, you said you're 21 or something? Enjoy, my friend, enjoy. It's a good life up there. No cars, no car insurance, nothing like that. Well, that's good. Yeah, I haven't thought about gardening. I had good success in my side room. It's got one good window, and I only got lettuce to grow. I don't know if lettuce is, well, I eat lettuce. So it was nice to have non-chemical, fresh lettuce every single day. And that was awesome. I enjoyed that. Gravy seal. What's that? Oh, are you making fun of me? Maybe. Let's see. I fight them and go through them. That's why I escape, but I'm still running. Good for you, Thomas. Oh, man. All the excitement here with Thomas telling us his thrilling blow-to-blow action, whatever life is going on for Thomas. Oh, man. So, Lisa, what are you going to grow in your garden? That's what I want to know. The lettuce just grew like crazy. And it was so fascinating. I had one of those aqua things where you just put it by a window and keep it watered, and boom, and stuff was coming up. Super easy, which I loved. I did try celery and carrots, but no luck. It just didn't take, or I didn't give it enough time. I don't know. But I don't think Lisa, that's it's one of the things on the list. But I have an old garden in my property that the fence needs to be taken down. I need to like smooth it all out because it's probably raised beds, and I want to put up if I do go that route, put up a greenhouse. That's what I would want to do. The new planting starts in my room. I understand that, but after putting them outside, some of them tend to die. Any plants that survive will be good enough. No, I hear you. I hear you. So what do you grow? That's what I want to know. Is it still, I was saving egg cartons. They still do that? Start the seedlings in the egg cartons? I don't know. But again, I tend to not have, I tend to not have the time. I don't put in the time for gardening. That's what I'm saying. I know it's all my fault. Potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, etc. I understand all that. It's funny. Tomatoes, I just don't eat them raw, but I'll be glad to make a sauce out of them. Isn't that weird? I knew people that just ate them like a apple or something. I just something about them doesn't do it like that for me. But I like potatoes, but how many potatoes can you eat? I think you get a bigger harvest than most people eat. I think they're super easy. The one potato thing I'd like to try is in a plastic bin. And the way they did it was you put some potatoes in, put the, yeah, it has to be in the bottom. Then put a layer of dirt. Then something, you put something over it and you keep layering the dirt or something like that. You know, the big gardener here, I don't know. But I don't know. Another day, guys. I think we're going to call this live at 45 minutes. So we got 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes of freaking awesomeness. And let's hear from the most annoying thing about gardening is the pests. Well, I've always heard, maybe that's just mosquitoes, I don't know. Aren't there like lavender trees that keep away mosquitoes? But aren't there like things you can do that keep away pests? I know I've heard hot chili peppers keep away rabbits or something, like a line in front of them. They don't have you though, Thomas. Thanks for keeping us. We're on our edge, buddy. Good luck, buddy. Other than that, yeah, well, you know, I haven't done a live in so long that I just kind of said, I'll throw it out there. You know, someone mentioned it. That's what it was. I don't know what that was that came up. Someone gave me something in a banner or something. So thank you. A little present. Thank you. Whoever that was. I use anything I could think of. Oh, I gave you a flag to stay. All right, no problem. I'll stay. I didn't know people were, yeah, I can stay for a while longer. No problem. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, yes. Are you getting a rider mower? I'd like to. I had one at the old house. It was giving me problems, and it was the used one I bought. And the guy next door was just getting rid of a lot of stuff. It was kind of like that. Just, I didn't know where I was going. And this is a lot smaller place than my other place. I didn't know if I'd need it. I should have taken it. But I gave it to him for $100, and that was it. I would like to get another one. But I tell you, I know there are good ones, but I like the older ones. Number one, they're a good deal, especially if you get one. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a tinkerer, but I'm by no mechanic. But it's just a small engine, so it's a lot of basic stuff. So when I had my landscape business, I did that anyways. I just haven't gotten my hands dirty in so many years. So I know what it takes. I still have the tools, but I just haven't done it. So I am steering towards the, yeah, will I still live in New Hampshire? I am not going anywhere. I am in New Hampshire for the rest of my life. That I promise you. I am never leaving New Hampshire. The only way I would, you know, seriously now, I would have to live, I would have to win millions of dollars for me to uproot here and buy a perfect place somewhere else. Other than that, realistically, I'm fine just where I am, and that's that. I ain't going anywhere. I am staying here until someone smells my dead corpse in my living room. That's about it. I don't know what else to tell you. I love it here. Is it perfect? No. But it's quaint. The people are decent. The people that I know. I mean, there's so many people I don't know. But other than that, it's a nice place. I mean, I work in downtown Waltham, Massachusetts. And not that there's not homeless, and there's a reason for everything, but they got homeless, they got strange people, they got sirens, they got this, they got that. It is so noisy down there. When I come up here, it's awesome. You know, it's just fantastic. I love it. Well, now, you know, let's talk about that now, because I don't know if you know my story. When I was watching my mother, taking care of my mother for years, she had dementia. We had shared a house that we're both paying for. It was a nice big house on a few acres. Loved it. But I had to share the inheritance with my sister, which is fine. And I could have bought her out. But then you sit there and you go, it's just me. I'm not getting married again. The dog had passed away. Then mom passed away. It's like, what the hell am I doing? I tell you, Lisa, it was time for me to downsize. And as I look around, this is perfect for me. I could use not a bigger house. I could use a basement. That's about it. Well, I think the measurements on my mobile is 1,200 square feet. So by means is to me, it's not small. It's not a tiny house, but there's inconveniences. Uh-oh, Lisa, what happened? You wrote something down. Downsizing is good. Um, like I said, I made the one mistake that people make. It's like the old adages or whatever the old saying. You're trying to shove 5 pounds of crap into a 1 pound bag, and it's just now years later I'm still sifting through and say, what do I need? What do I not need? What am I emotionally attached to? All that kind of crap. So what I need here is a carport and another shed. And what I'd like to build is, I'd like to build a porch or a flat deck. So, Stephen, as you get older, you don't want stairs. I'm going to say something to that, Stephen. And I watched my mother do this. And I know there's time for everything. In our colonial house, we had the living room downstairs and the bedrooms were all upstairs. And do you know those stairs probably gave her all the exercise she needed to keep her strong, because it was weird when the day she had to go into a nursing home, and you could tell just from when they told her she's never coming back, whatever. Those Without that little bit of exercise as an old person, you might, if you can do it, you can do it. But if you can't, that's one thing. But if you're not sure, have someone help you, because that's great exercise. And if you're not used to it, you lose it. That's for sure. So I watched my mother degrade herself and just kind of lose her leg strength because she didn't have the stairs to go through anymore. So that's all I'm saying. I wish I had some more stairs here just to go up and down some stairs. I know people hate stairs, but I wouldn't mind stairs to go to the basement. It's a little something. It's forced exercise, meaning if when I finally realized, I think it was a year or maybe months after I moved in, and I kind of went, just like you guys are saying, I bought myself a ranch house. It's a straight shot, everything's on one floor, and I was thinking, okay, great, I'm all set. I don't have stairs to go, but I missed the stairs because the stairs I have a stepper and it's holding a coat and this and that. I got to get on. I try to break myself in and get onto it. But yeah. I hear you. We all feel the same way, Lisa. It's just rough sometimes. Not that it's rough. It gets too easy. That's the problem. And I got, like I said, a straight shot with a couple of side rooms on each side. And the other thing with the mobile is storage. But on the other hand, it keeps you from buying a lot of crap. Because when you got space to fill, everybody fills it. I see it. My other house had a 2-car garage, a huge full basement, and you could fill that with all kinds of crap, and it was just out of sight, out of mind. And you're like, What the hell did all this stuff come from? Thomas, you go, baby. You're in the river now. You hope you can swim, baby. Just jumps into the river. Swim, baby, swim. Steven, Phil, are you still driving your Honda? Well, I don't know if you knew. That got wrecked. It got T-boned. Not wrecked totally. And I just got it back like a week or so ago. Completely fixed. It was fine. So yeah, the Honda's great. The only thing I didn't get, two things. I should have got all-wheel drive if I really needed it, and I would have definitely got a hybrid because I missed that. So I'm not sure what else. I mean, there's a small little, I don't want to say Yaris. Oh, it's the Toyota Cross. No, Corolla Cross. That I don't know really how big it is. I know it's small. It would give me SUV storage in the back. I could do my trash better because all I got is a trunk right now. It would give me all-wheel drive, and it comes in a hybrid. So believe it or not, other than a muscle car, if I can afford it someday, or if I should say let myself afford it, then I wouldn't give up this car unless I went to something like that, because that would be the full trifecta. You're going to ask, what did I do? Thomas, you have, how many people are in here? All 5 people are in here, and we're all wondering, what the heck did you do? Why is the SWAT team running through fields and swamps and puddles and ponds? What did you do? We're all waiting. The world, they might not see it now, but years later, the world's going to watch my video. It's going to get to 1 million likes, and people are going to wonder, what did Thomas do? Tell us. We're waiting. Yes, Lisa, tell us. What is going on? So, yes, I got the Civic Touring. It has a sunroof. It's got the Bose stereo because I'm a Gen X and I love to listen to my music loud. The only thing a stupid car doesn't have is a CD player. I miss those like crazy. So I bought a separate one. I got to plug in. And I just got to get that done. Once I get that done, getting out of work, cranking the tunes on the way home, because I got an hour drive. I love my music. It's all 80s all the time. 90s too, a little bit of 70s, but still. But I love the car. It feels great. Everything's fine. It doesn't drive down the road sideways. But the only car I'd probably, unless they come out with something else, I'd change. You know what does bug me now that you say that, Steven? They make some new, what I like. I think Honda and Toyota come up. The BZ. I like the BZ, but it's all electric. I don't want electric. I wish they'd make a hybrid version and an electric version and let the people buy which one they like better. But when you have just electric, people like me who drive too much, I don't want to wait for, I don't want my electric bill, number one, going up. And they don't have anything that I could just plug in and not have to go through the grid. So I like the electricity car-wise because you eliminate tune-ups, you eliminate all oil changes and all that crap. That's great. But it's a lifestyle change. If they could just pump out smaller engine, bigger electric engine, and just keep the EV thing going, that's for me. Now, I don't know if I told you, when I was, and if you weren't watching my regular videos, when the car accident happened with this car, I had rented, I think it was a Hyundai, not Sonata, the Elantra. Do you know I got that? It was a hybrid. I got that thing up to 77 miles per gallon. It would vary the way you drive, but that did a lot of good. That wasn't a bad car at all, I gotta say. I hope so. I like the car, but sometimes, like I said, I would have gotten a hatch. It was one of those. I'm looking at all the new ones in the Honda place, and I was like, yeah, I could afford it, but I really don't want to pay that much. I'm looking around, I'm looking in the lot, and then over by the front was this car. It was the right price. It had the must-haves. It had the sunroof and the radio, but it didn't have a hatch because the hatch I could have fit more trash in to take it down to the dumpster. Because you got to go from house down to the dumpster, which is a few streets away, which is fine. Other than that, and it didn't have all-wheel drive, but you had to make a decision. I liked the car. It was the right price, and it was fine. But like I said, if a good deal comes along, okay. The funny thing is, for this car, I only put $500 down, and I wasn't sure if they would meet my payment needs, and they did. And I was like, all right. That tells you a lot of car dealerships, number one, if they don't want to help you, they're not going to help you. But if they want to make a deal, they'll move heaven and earth and everything just to make the payments match for you. Whether they want to get rid of the car or not. Plus, I have a bumper-to-bumper 5-year warranty on this thing. Anything goes wrong, and that was another requirement. And I was like, I wasn't sure if they were going to give it to me. It was only a year old when I bought it. So I enjoyed the hell out of it. But yeah, that's what people tell me. The Civics are really, really, really nice. I think so. I like this shape. I didn't like the last shape. Just something about it, didn't like it. But I really enjoyed this one. And it's comfortable. The seats aren't as comfortable. I don't know if some big person was in there before me, but there's cushions. Because it was what was it? It was a lender car or something, or whatever it was. People use it from, when they drop off their car and stuff, because the cushions are gone. I don't think. I'm not a big person. So I don't think, unless the cushions just stink in the car. I wasn't sure. But other than that, yes, they are still making Prius. And that was the other option I could have gotten. But because the Prius, you could have got the great mileage, what I was looking for. You get top-notch, all-wheel drive, and what I was looking for is the hatch. That was the complete car. Now, what I didn't like about the Prius, they have a glass roof, but not a sunroof that opens. And I wasn't sure about that until I finally narrowed it down, because they don't tell you that in the videos and everything else. And the guy would say, yeah, you got this big glass roof, but no one says it doesn't open. And if I'm thinking, if I get a glass roof, I want it to open because I'm a fresh air guy. I am one of those guys. Now, I use my AC, but on a lot of days, I got, I got my hair, as you can tell, flapping in the wind. The locks are flowing, and the 80s are on and everything else. Hi, Thomas. You still there? Hi, buddy. Other than that, the Prius was my second choice. Thomas, are you safe? Or you stuck? You in cuffs? What's going on over there? I enjoyed the Prius. I had my last Prius. Well, that's the other thing. They took in my Prius that had, it wasn't paint problems. When a car goes to a dealership and instead of painting it, they put on this sealing, like a cover on it. and they must, I don't know, do something. Well, that was breaking down and it looked like crap. And he gave me a little hard time about it. And I was like, don't kid me. The car's great. It's something you guys do. He was playing stupid, like he didn't know. I said, all you got to do is take it off, put a new one on, not a big deal. So once they knew that I knew, it's like, okay, he totally disregarded that and gave me what I wanted. But they accepted the car, and I said, nah, I just wanted to get rid of it because it was right around 100,000, and I know that's nothing, but I got a nicer car, so I'm happy. Oh my God, muscle cars. I tell you, 60s and 70s muscle cars are crazy. 80s muscle cars are affordable, but what surprises me, if you've priced them, why is the Monte Carlo SS always so expensive? I literally had an 86. I know the car. It's a cheap, weak engine. The transmission is cheap, and it's weak because I blew both. I know, racing Corvettes and everything else down the Parkway in Revere Beach. I know all about that stuff. But other than that, the car is beautiful, I thought. I liked my 89 Formula a lot better. But if you want to go retro, what I'm finding is get a nice IROC. I'd probably say IROC more than Corvette because it's a little more practical. They're not lightning bugs, they're not fast, but it's fun. And it brings back the old days. So that'd be the one car I'd probably get. All right, let's see. Phil, have you been reading anything interesting lately? My tax returns, that's about it. How about you, Lisa? I did look at, I don't have it right now. It's the, you got me, hang on. It's the book that you see all the time on YouTube, or I should say either Facebook. It's about being independent, how you grow your own stuff, you build your own stuff, you can build a water container, you can grow, you make your own, all this outdoor independence book. That's the only book I've really been reading because I wanna store some water, Lisa, and like I said, I'd like to build I think it's a cold house for the vegetables, and it's, all that stuff's all in there. It's great. So I've been tinkering with that. That's about it. Read a book called Same Time, Same Place. So tell me what that's about, because that's interesting. Yes, I forgot all about the TAs. You can get a GTA if you know what to look for, because if you don't know what to look for, if you've actually never seen one or been in one, remember the GTAs have better options. They have better wheels, and only the GTAs had the controls on the steering wheel. What I think is funny is when people nowadays who just get a Trans Am and they stick a GTA rims on there and stick a sticker on there, they think they think no one else knows what the GTAs came with. So you either know the insides and outs or you don't. But getting a GTA, if you want one, they came with 305 GTAs. That was an option. I remember the guy when I bought my 89 Formula, the guy said, well, they have this option, special option, you can get a 305 GTA. It'll knock it down. And I said to him, I'm 25 years old. What do I want to go slower for? I'm buying the car because it's fast or it's quick. That's what I want. And he said, oh, I'm just asking. So they had the options, which is weird. But those are nice cars too. Absolutely. Let's see. Sorry, Lisa. What are we looking at? I had to get to a phone call. Okay. Good luck there. Should I join AARP? me personally, I don't know if it's good or bad, but when I look through what it offers, is nothing I use. So I just say, do what you want. I have no need for it. But so strange things going on at the museum. Is that a movie or a book? I don't read as much as I should. I'd rather watch the movie. It's just more enthralling and it just draws you in more, I think. But I don't know. Maybe I don't like I don't know. But if that's what it is, that's cool. I'll tell you, Steven, I had my last muscle car. Well, not one of my last muscle cars, but my 89 Formula had the 5.0. It was the Corvette engine. And you know, that kept up with 5.0 LX Mustangs, which were a little faster. And from light to light to light, we used to race on the back, leaving Revere Beach, heading towards Everett. And that car was a lightning rod. It was fantastic. And that was really fast. I won't forget you, Thomas. Good luck, buddy. Come back next week. We'll probably do it again. But yeah, the Formula was supposed to be, what I heard, was like, I think, 200 to 300 pounds lighter because it didn't have the skirts around it. But it was the exact same car without the skirts. And it did not have fog lights. But it had because the one I got was 89. I got the Formula 350, the white one, because it was two-tone before. And 89, maybe 88, I think it was 89 only, had the single color. It was, because I didn't like the two-tone ones. And I remember being on Revere Beach I had a whole year of the only white Formula that year until a girl bought one the following year. I had the only one going down Revere Beach in 89. That was me. And it's nice having the only car that no one else has. Let's see. Uh-oh. Wish you luck, dear Thomas. Wish you luck. All right, guys. It is time. Laughing Disco. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. But I kind of have to go. I think my talking is giving me throat bothersome things. I don't know. But I appreciate all the gifts, the laughing, everything else. You won. I don't know what you won is. But thank you very much, guys. Yes, I'm going to say yes to a live stream, same time, same bat channel, next Saturday. Or wait, probably next Saturday or Sunday. But listen to my videos and my posts, because that's where, that's what I do. So if you listen to the posts especially, then yeah, we'll be on next week. Thank you, everybody. Reading everything. Have a good day. Let us know. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.